Wait. What do you mean? And why can't I run? What do you mean you're violent? Since when? Since literally when have you been violent? I'm You picked the wrong slime to mess with, buddy. How often am I going to be uploading this? Some people have asked me. Daily is my response to some people, and everybody else might be wondering. This is my shit. I've been waiting on this series for a long time. It just feels good to be here. I'm so in love with this game, and I literally haven't even left the spawn, and I'm in love with it. So that kind of brings around a little bit of a point. We got so much of the map to explore, and that's what we're going to be doing today. Today, we're going to be taming ourselves a flyer, and we're going to be looking around the map. I want to point out that we have the classic flyers mod enabled, so things like Pteranodons and Argentavises, and I believe also Quetzals, because I don't know if Quetzals are in here or not. They might not be, but I know that the RGs and the Pteranodons will now have the ability to increase their movement speed when they level up, which is something that I've been so missing. I just felt like we added in to make things a little bit more fun, but I want to go explore around the city, because we've seen hardly anything. We've been here the majority of the time. I spent 2 episodes just trying to get the floor down, and we did that. We've got a lot of things we can do now, especially because we're level 60. And I believe Argentavis... Oh. Level 62, are you? Well, I might need a power level up real quick to 62 because I saw there were a couple RGs flying around here. I'm not going to get into it, but I accidentally set the server to where the maximum Dino level was 15. Or like level 20 or something low like that. So no dinos above level 15 or 20 were spawning. Some of you might have noticed that every dinosaur was a low level. It's not just because we're in spawn. I had the difficulty wrong. So there are now... I've only seen up to 107 because I've hardly explored, but it should be all the way up to max 150 again. If you take a look at some of the guys in the water, like level 36, it's already affixed right there. Where's another one I can look at? Like this guy over here, level 20, that's higher than what we had before. So yeah, we have higher level dinosaurs, which is nice. Changed the taming speed as well too, so it should be faster. I believe it was shortened before, so just a couple of tweaks off camera. We didn't do anything else. Everything is the same as it was. No grinding, no preparation, which feels kind of nice. We've done like so much off camera. I needed a break for a couple of like a day. So I need to see what the max I have is right now, because we're only level 60, but that should be the majority of the weaponry. Like I believe we already have the fabricated pistol. Do we have the pump action shotgun yet? We already have the pump action shotgun. That's level 55. Holy crap, we are that far ahead. 30 or 55 polymer, 30 metal ingot, 45 cementing base. We don't have the polymer yet. What do we need for polymer again? Cementing base and obsidian. Ooh. Obsidian. I don't know where obsidian lies on here. I don't know whether or not they have a resource map of Extinction yet. I'm gonna take a look at that in the wiki. Oh, they do. They got a full one. Okay. So they have crystal. I'll go ahead and pop it right up here on the screen. They got crystal, metal, rich metal, river rock with a small amount of metal. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, river rock. Is that just all these guys here? Interesting. So that's new. That would explain why I've gotten so much metal off of gathering stone and flint. Because back on 30 days, yeah, back on 30 days, I would grind up stone and flint and barely get any metal to scrape off, but I wondered how I was able to, like... I went back to all my items and found out I had, like, 200 metal lying around. I'm like, when did I gather any metal at all? That's really cool. So we have a way to get metal, it's just not very reliable. And then obsidian is in blue, which means it looks like there's also obsidian around where we live, too. I wonder. Okay. Well, we don't have a direct way of seeing where we are exactly. Like, I'm assuming there's probably 1 or 2 obsidian tags here. Maybe. Yeah, because we can get obsidian, and then if we can get polymer... I mean, do we need polymer right now? If we're just going to tame an Argentavis, like what? Hold on. Let me get a crossbow made up, first off. That's only level 25. We should have done that a long time ago. And then tranquilizer darts as well too, because the arrows. Tranquilizer darts are level 62. And at that point, it'd be the argentavis and the long neck rifle. We already have that one learned. Okay, so long neck rifle. We can't learn that. Oh, we can, but okay. 95 metal. We just don't have a lot of metal. See, I need an argentavis first, so I'll probably just wind up using tranquilizer darts in that case, or tranq arrows rather. So let's make a crossbow if we have the materials to be able to do that. Fiber, yes we do. I love that we just started, but we already have the materials just lying around to make this. It's very, very nice. We only got 5 metal here, though. Do we have more metal inside of you? Ooh, is that all of our metal? Oh, yikes. It is, actually. Unless there's some in here. Any metal in you? Nope, that was the last bit of our metal. Okay. Glad I could use it wisely, then. So we got a crossbow, and then tranquilizer arrows. How do I make those again? Just simple narcotics and, yeah, stone arrows. Okay, cool. The stone arrows are very easy. We have a lot of flint. We have a very good amount of flint for that. And we need narcotics. Okay, so mortar and pestle. Let's get that all learned up. Probably should have just made the narcotic. It would have auto-learned it in that case. Oh, no, it's already good. Okay, 5 narco berries of spoiled meat. Well, the nice thing about being on a server is we have plenty of spoiled meat because that happens no matter what. It's just a matter of getting berries. And I don't think I have a lot of berries. Do I have some? Let's take a look. No, I'm pretty sure they all spoil. We do have 58 spoiled meat, though. So 66 in total and 55 in here. Okay, that's kind of nice. Spoil time, is that any different? No, it's not. Okay, so we'll pull that in there. We got a good amount of narcotics to make some arrows. Okay. I'd like to tame a high level one, but the highest I saw, there were only 2 around here, was a level 107, and I don't think that we have the opportunity to get greedy with an argentavis. So we'll need to kind of take with what we can get here. Yo, side note, by the way, I don't know how many of you guys live in colder climates, but for those of you that do, we just had our first snow day, as you guys are seeing this, yesterday. For me, it's today. But when you guys are seeing this actual video, we had our first snow day in Spokane, Washington, yesterday. It was 26 degrees Fahrenheit just throughout the entire day, and out of nowhere, forecast didn't call for it, not at all. Snow just started falling. Not even any rain prior, just snow right away, and an hour later, the whole city was white, just like that. However, I do want to apologize. I mean, it's one of those apologies that I can't really control. It's just an inconvenience, but I feel bad for you guys having to deal with it. If my breathing or my gasps or anything, that you guys can hear them, or if I stutter a little bit, because I've been doing that this episode, I've had to cut a couple of times just because I've been stuttering a bit. I am definitely having some breathing issues because we went out for a few hours in the cold, and I've got asthma. Even though it doesn't affect me like it used to, I'm pretty sure my asthma gets triggered and inflamed not very heavily, just pretty noticeably during colder weather. Because I grew up in California. Our lowest degrees temperature that I ever went to was 50. And now I'm dealing with like 20-degree days with snow, especially with wind chill. So, you know, it's stuff my body's never really been used to. I'm not used to it. I'm trying to carry an inhaler around, but today I didn't even carry one because I forgot. I'm like, how would I know to prep for the winter when I barely even experienced a full winter before? I've never experienced first snowfall before. We moved here during winter. So if my breathing's a little bit out, or I have to gasp sometime and I don't wind up cutting that out, or it just kind of sounds a little bit weird or obnoxious, I'm going to try not to, man. But, you know, when you're trying to compensate and do nothing but speak and you're having trouble breathing, that's like the worst thing. You know, it's one thing to have a fever. There's one thing to have a headache. It's another to not be able to breathe when you need to make air come out of your lungs and you can't get air in. It's hard. Okay, now we can clear the queue again, put the narcotics first, and then make all those. Take the narcotics that we currently have. Let's basically, this is all looking like a mess, and it kind of is. I'll organize this place up in a while. I've just had too much, like, building. I want to get into the world already, man. I've got ideas for building, believe me. The nice thing about how our foundations are is I can put a staircase right up here. Oh, and you better believe we're going to have, like, floating sections. This is just the start. I want to let you guys know that. But don't think I'm boxing this place in. No. It's all staying open. All of this is staying open because I want to look at this environment when I'm in my home crafting things. I don't want it to be... I mean, we could do glass maybe, but I just don't want an enclosed house. It's not what I want to do in the series because this all just looks way too beautiful for me to pass it up for even a single episode. Because you stay in your home pretty frequently. It's like ARK players are like YouTubers. We don't leave the house. I'm very solace. I think that's the word.
Not quite.
I love my home. I always stay in it. And trust me, if I could peel my roof off and just have a giant skylight, oh, I love that so much, man. Smart powder. You're all preserving. Good. That means you can stay for a long time. Wonderful. And then is there anything else I need to, let's see, long grass seeds. Oh, this is something I also want to do. Let's get some crop plots going so we can get a dynamic gateway. Here I am talking about building again, but I'd like to get some crops down. Can I just free float these or no? Ooh. That's really obnoxious. I hate that. Are you irrigated? You are irrigated. Okay, thank you. I was gonna say. Wait, but is this one irrigated, though? Not irrigated! Damn it! Fudge! I think I might have a really simple solution for this, though. Hold on. I might have a real... This might look bad. Hold on. Can I... Is this possible? Stone tap. 1. And then... What would I need? Wait, no, hold on. Piping. Not pip. Piping, please. Stone irrigation. 1 straight. And 1... Wait, do we need 2 straight? Yeah. Wait, no, or do we need an intersection? Wait, we might need an intersection, right? I think so. Yeah, stone pipe intersection. Okay, there we go. My bad. Yeah, if we get an intersection pipe, which only costs 15 stone, it's not a lot. I think I can double this up right now. Can I? Down there I can. That's a little obnoxious, but I mean, if it works, right? This might look kind of weird. This might look really funky. I don't know. Maybe I might try. Hold on. If I just take the straight one, can that attach to... Wow, I can go out from the tap. That's really interesting. Okay, it can only go to the left. Or it can only go one way because we need... Yeah, we need the intersection for that purpose. Ew. So I have to place it right there. And then that has to go... So this is gonna... Ooh. Wait. Oh, now that way... Now it goes that way. Oh, because we need another intersection. My God, this is so... There's probably a better way to do this, but I need you guys to understand that I'm going to hide all these so you'll never see them anyway. You're just going to see 2 taps. So don't get angry at me. This is actually going to avoid one problem I thought we were about to have. Okay, yeah, there we go. All right, let me make another straight, and then... Yeah, we'll have 2 irrigations. Because these can both be hooked up to the same one, right? You can have infinite irrigations as long as the pipe has water in the first place. So I'm going to assume. Let's take a look. Is that good? You got water as well? Ah, wonderful. And now I can just go over here. And... Where is it? No. Not the pipe. There we go. High connected pipes. Perfect. So we just got brothers. And that's our first fertilizer. Wonderful. I've been wanting to do this since episode 1. Water jar. Oh, you beautiful baby. Can I just learn that right here? Yes, I can. I'm going to make 3 of you. Apparently, I'm only going to make 1, but that is still better than none. I thought I had more crystal than just that, man. What? Also, I look damn... Take a look at my body. I look damn weird in this. With a chief hat on? Why do I look like I'm wearing a cup out to go play, like, minor league baseball? In the middle of recording, get a buzz on my phone, and we have a new member. How many people is that, man? I know who this person is. I'm not going to say their name, because, again, want to wait until they create content, but... Another new person. Yeah, I was in the car with Kara, and because we got really wrapped up in our own schedules the last couple of days, so we hadn't talked all that much. And she asked me, like, did you finally get that server going? And I was like, yeah, I did. She's like, oh, cool. How many people you got on there? And I looked at her and I went, 14. And she just gave me the most blanket stare, like... She could not believe it, and honestly, I still can't believe it either. What a cool feeling, man. I did not grow up with ARK being as like one of those games that everybody I knew played, but it's just cool to see a lot of people playing that I know. All right. You know what? I really like your color. I don't know if it's any other of you guys, but let's do it. Come on. I got my movement speed. I should be able to trank you a few times. Yeah, it's only level 48. This guy should be a pretty easy tame. It's very novice, but, you know, I like the color, and that's pretty much what we're going with. That's the first one we see, so I ain't got any complaints. Now wait until you start flying away before I hold off on the shots. This ain't no graded quality crossbow. It's just a standard one. And now you're flying away. You're gonna come back here? Oh shit, actually. Wait. Oh, knock out in my house. Oh, please knock out in my house. Come on. Oh, don't miss, Brandon. I hit it. Oh, no way. We actually did it. Get outclassed. I'm gonna take you and bring you back home, whether you like it or not. And that's the way it's gonna be. Of course, after you give me permission, though, because that's always the way it actually has to be. Yo! I'm sitting here like, yo, what a tongue. I'm sitting here like, I'll put the prime meat in the preserving bin just in case, like, I can tame one close enough to my house to where I can run back and get it. And we managed to knock the guy out right. Oh my god, I love it, man. Spoil time's 5 minutes. And the best part is, I don't have to, like, with every tame, you usually have to monitor it and make sure that nothing will hurt it. Or like I've done before, you build a little barrier around it. Dude, I could go on a late night drive and grab some Dairy Queen right now. Which actually sounds kind of good, but I've already had McDonald's today, and that's been my fast food drive. Hey, I've been doing really well, by the way. I'm not going to make a diet thing yet, but my dietary has been less about eating a lot of calories and more about eating very healthy. Today was the first day in not a week, 10 days that I got fast food. And that's a big thing for me. Not even Panera, but the first day in 10 days that I've gotten fast food. And I didn't even like it that much. So that's a good telling sign. But I've been doing well. But, dude, I perfect. Let's go. Let's go. What's going on, little dude? Hi. Who are you? And why are you just floating around me all green and stuff? Can I pick you up? No? You don't like that? You don't have a name, do you? You guys don't display anything when you get shown, right? No. Did you bring a friend along? Is that your friend over there? Do you want to go hook up with him as well? Or is he just gonna... Wait, if I go over to this guy... Wait, hold on a second. Come here. Wait, are you both? No. Just that one. And you have now... Are you mine? Like, are you a protector of me now? Is that how this works? Wait, no. Wait, did that guy not just, like, ally me and then I ran away from him? Is that how it works? Like, if you get into a certain area, they hover around you and protect you from danger? Because I didn't do anything, and he's just kind of... I haven't seen a green one before. That's the thing. So, like, is this dude protecting me now? Huh. Well, it's cool as hell regardless. I want to learn about these things, so I don't want to Google it. I want to learn, but I don't want to have to learn. I want to learn myself, you know? Let's go check on our tame. How you doing with that prime meat? Let's see, unconscious. Okay. That's pretty good. All right. Plus 23 levels, so that'll be a 61. No, sorry, 71 rather. That's not bad. Yeah, level 71 RG. I mean, what's your stats looking at right now? 460 weight. Health's not that big of an issue. The movement speed, the fact that we can level that up. Oh, so happy about that. Classic flyers, man. Then the stamina, 1350. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, we'll just level up the weight and get you utility bird. That's a mobile smithy right there, man. So that's good. Happy about that. Wait. What do you mean? And why can't I run? What do you mean you're violent? Since when? Since literally when have you been violent? I'm a... You picked the wrong slime to mess with, buddy. Level 15 Enforcer. What do these guys even get when you harvest them? I probably want to go for the hatchet, right? Oh, that's a lot of things. And... oh, why did I get the dermis? Oh, I can kill another one. They're not that hard. Dang it. Decomposes primitive unassembled enforcer. I need 700. Wow, so that's to make my own. To assemble a new enforcer. Crash remaining 1. Pick up. Huh. Interesting. Scrap metal. Small pile of scrap metal can be refined in a forge. So that's the thing I was talking about that just treats as normal metal. Element dust. Small pile of dust that could be refined into element or element shards. We need a lot to be even one piece of element, so we're going to ignore that for right now. 22 electronics. That's relatively nice. And oil. That's also really nice too. Huh. Okay, well, I didn't realize that apparently I've been right next to one and it didn't attack me. Why on earth would it for some reason attack me now? Oh. Hi. How are you doing? My name's Brandon. Nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you. So you're just gonna hang out here until we get a saddle on you. That was a very traumatic experience, but I think I'm fine. So if we go ahead and drop that in there. Yeah, there we go. Scrap metal ingot. Create by refining scrap metal in a forge, very similar to standard metal ingots. So when this is done, is it just gonna turn into a regular metal ingot, or is it gonna be... oh, there we go, scrap metal ingot. Okay. So, okay, what I wanna know is... we need metal ingot 86. If I pull both these, does it say that that's 18 now? Yeah, it does. Okay, so it's treated like normal metal. Okay. So I just woke up. Baby face as hell. Man, just throw a shirt on. I mean, it's just my pajama shirt and a hat. You know, the thing that I always wear. I have to. Oh my God, oh, you're kidding. Oh, you're kidding. Oh. Oh, that's such good news. Oh. Oh, that's such... I wish I had the energy to be able to express myself better. But it's just a sigh of relief. Oh, it's such good news. We're running the patch, right? 286-103. Yes, we are. Oh. Oh. I'm so happy. So... I'm gonna pop something on screen right now. A couple of things, actually. ARK just released an update. I can tell because I got bombarded by texts from people from the server saying, update the server, Brandon, you dipshit. So I probably prevented a couple people from recording, so I'm head ass for that. Server was on auto update. Lord, how it didn't update. ARK, what do you want me to do? So I feel bad, but it's updated now, so we're good, I guess. They released a patch, and, well, the entire Reddit is complaining about bases being wiped, specifically bases that were built in the sanctuary, where we are right now. And there were a couple notes. So the server host that I use, I'm going to give a shout out to survivalservers.com. You guys are incredible. Not sponsored at all, but seriously, you guys do a wonderful job. I've worked with you for, I've been a client rather, not worked with, but I've been a client of you for like 2 years now, and you do a wonderful job. I appreciate you very much, especially for this. They run automatic updates on your server. They have a setting to, so your server gets completely backed up every 4 hours. It's great for hosting us. That's why I felt so confident to have everybody join this one, because if anything bad goes haywire, it's just an auto update to revert it. You know, from 4 hours ago, 8 hours ago, 12 hours ago, you get the point. But apparently some people, even with the auto update, or even people that had reverted, their base was still gone. And I know we just started, but this base, if this gets wiped, I feel like I've really put my barrels into one basket here, because if this base gets wiped, it's not as simple as just game moding stuff back in. This is going to be such a tedious thing to fix if it ever gets wiped. So I need to figure out what exactly to do I mean, there's nothing I can really do. We're taking backups, which is step one. Updates need to happen. And even if an update happens and it gets wiped, we have the option. I mean, yeah, we're auto-updating. Or we're auto-backing up. So there's no... If I back up and it still is gone, that's just a rip in chat. But it looks like we're fine. The thing I'm worried about, though, is... Let me take a look here. We're level 62, aren't we? Yeah, level 62. I should be able to get an argentavis saddle. Correct? Be able to make one right now? It's in my inventory. Argentavis. Let me see if I can make one real quick. Not enough chitin or keratin? Really? Okay, fine. I'll ride you another time. But what I want to check out, though, I need to see whether or not... was it Ambrew's base? Because Ambrew just built directly in the sanctuary as well, too. There were even posts... Or I should say, the post that went further, oh, looks like theirs is still here too. That's good. That's really good. That's an enforcer I'll kill. I will kill you. I promise you I will. Okay, good. Right? It's still here? Yes. Good. Excellent. Wonderful. I did great things for you, so I'm going to take this metal node. No, I'm completely kidding. Totally didn't grab it because my pick is broken, though. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't take it. You guys know me. That's good. That's really, oh my god. So what was with the wipes then? Is that just on official servers? Because I had a couple people that I follow on Twitter that are doing their own like ARK roleplay sort of thing, like an ARK RP server, whatever. And they were talking about how their base got wiped. And oh my lord, because it said specifically near the beaver sanctuary or the beaver spawns is where wipes happened. And we are right near where beavers spawn with the, what's it called? With the beaver dams. Hello, I had to take a second to, man, you can see my brain waking up. You can hear my brain waking up and putting all the things together that it needs to. I don't know how ours didn't get wiped, but that's a blessing. I am so stoked. And it's not unfamiliar. I remember back in the island, now this was warranted though. There was an area back on the island. I don't know if you guys remember this or not. It was a long while ago. Was that 3 years ago? Or was it 2 years? Might have only been 2 years. I don't know how long ago it was that we did our YouTuber SMP. But toward the end of the SMP, there was an area, a complete zone on the northwest side of the map that had an entire like red barrier around it. And there was a note saying that this area will be wiped if you don't move everything out of it. But that was there for like a couple of weeks before it happened, or it might have actually been there for like a month or two. You've got the chitin I need, by the way. Wait, no, you don't give chitin. Wait, do you? Chitin or keratin from that? It doesn't matter. Yeah, so that was an intentional wipe. That was just to like, here, we're going to be resurfacing an entire section of the map, so we need you guys to leave. Oh, I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. But the thing is, I don't know if, like, Jerome's base got wiped or 2Ds or... Oh, you know, shit! I don't know if, I know Jim and Italian both built near here. Ugh. I don't think they built directly on the sanctuary. I'm gonna... Oh, Lord. I'm gonna pray that everybody who built on here did not just get their base completely wiped off. Oh, God. I mean, I'm fine. So, I mean, I could celebrate my own end, but it'll still suck for anybody else on here. Because I know Jim and Italian were both doing, like, their base, I don't think was intricate as mine, but the way they had it laid up, actually, it's pretty similar. Yeah. They had it like, they didn't have like a square. They used like triangle formations to get like a whole thing going. They spent a lot of time on that base. So, I feel like theirs even more than mine, truthfully. If that got wiped, that would be devastating. So, hopefully theirs is fine too. Ah, that would suck. And I don't know about Jerome's base. I haven't checked out his or any of the Nice Posture Squad over there. I don't know about 2Ds. I don't know who else built anywhere else. I haven't been keeping up to date on that, but we can only pray, man. We can only pray. Oh, man. And now following up, it seems we have another hotfix. 286.104. The update was to 103. Just play an update 104 onto our official servers, and unofficials may now also update, so I guess we'll have to as well too. There will be a client-side update in approximately half an hour also for single player. An unintended issue with element veins being enabled caused some bases near veins to be destroyed. Apparently, enabling element veins was the whole point of the last patch. We will not be doing a server-wide rollback, as a rollback could cause even more players to lose their progress in characters. Oh, wow, that hurts so much. I know we're not affected by it, but that has to sting. That one, you can feel how angry the Reddit was already with the actual rollback happening. I haven't read, this came out 14 minutes ago. I haven't read the Reddit, and I don't know if I want to or not. We will be introducing 3 times harvest rates shortly onto official PC servers to allow players to reconstruct their bases as quickly as possible over the weekend. We apologize for any inconvenience caused. That's so tough. That's so tough. You know, it's hard. I'm not really in a spot where, man, it's a paid game. It's a paid DLC. It's not early access. That's days of progress wiped. I know it's only like 4, but the amount of time doesn't really matter. You paid for a DLC and it was not labeled as early access, even though early access in 2018 is kind of a joke excuse by developers now. So that's the topic of conversation for another time. That's disappointing. That's really hard. I feel for everybody who has to go through that. And honestly, if we had to go through that, I'd be pretty livid too. But I'm trying to share my emotions over for those that I'm sure just had a lot of their days messed up, especially people who took off, I wouldn't say took off work, because that's, but just took off time and really reserved time to really get ahead and get the first jump on the Extinction DLC when the official servers dropped it. Oh man, that's rough. Well, the good news is, again, for us, we can say that it didn't affect us. I mean, I haven't updated to 104. Hopefully, when I do, the update won't cause any problems with that. But, wild card. Not a good look right off the start. Delaying the console edition, Mac having issues, and now wiping everything for a majority of PC users. It's not a good first week for them. But I don't think it's all too unfamiliar. Either way, hey, ARK, I still love your game, but hot damn, you gotta fix your shit, man. I mean, it looks like you're trying, but that's a yikes. Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here, okay? Not the time right now. I'm just gonna make sure that the server, I want to record content, but I really just want to make sure the server stays functional. So for me, I'm gonna take a little bit of time off of ARK for the evening just to make sure that no bases get wiped. I mean, not to say no bases get wiped, but just to make sure that the updates all go out perfectly to the server and there's no conflicting. I don't know. I'm gonna try my hardest to make sure shit doesn't go all off the fan. All right, thank you all for watching. Take care. We'll catch you all back for another episode of ARK Extinction, hopefully with a bit more well, I mean, this wasn't negative on our end, but definitely a lot more progress tomorrow. Take care. Cheers.